We're going to go through an FRC, hip external rotation, PAILS and rail stretch in a supine position. Now, optional is to have a box, and I will explain as I go through how this can come in quite handy. So, setting up, I lie down on my back to begin with. I cross one leg over the other, and then to get into my stretch, I then bring this leg in towards me. So I'm looking to get a stretch on my right hip, sort of glute, outer glute, deep hip capsule region as well. So by bringing this leg in, I'm bringing the other hip into flexion and external rotation, and I should load into the stretch. Now from here, there's a few variables you can play with to find the best line of tension for yourself. So you can play with this foot being closer in towards you or further up the leg, also having this knee closer in or further out to the side. I can also play with anteriorly pelvic tilting and extending through the lower back more, or posteriorly pelvic tilting, flattening the lower back to the floor. And those variables I can combine to try and explore what gives me the best line of tension. Now, once I've found that line of tension, I'm going to hold the passive stretch for around 2 minutes. My PAILS contraction will be to drive this ankle in towards my leg with an emphasis of rotation. So I'm going to think internally rotate more, resisting into this leg. Then the rails contraction will be the opposite. So I'm going to try to lift this heel off the leg as if I was trying to bring it towards my other shoulder, so my right shoulder. And that will influence more external rotation of the hip, meanwhile I'm trying to keep this knee fixed to the same place. So I'll run through one round. I'll assume I've held the passive stretch for around 2 minutes. And this is where the box comes handy, because I can really use this box to drive my foot down at any point, creating more tension. I can also then remove the arms and not worry about this leg whatsoever. I'll take a breath in, pack that air down, build tension into my upper body, lower body, and then with 20% effort I begin my PAILS contraction. So I'm driving this ankle in towards this leg, and I'll build up to my prescribed effort. I'll hold for 15 to 20 seconds, after which I go into my rails contraction, which will be to try and get this heel to lift off and bring it towards my right shoulder. I'm giving it my best. Hold for 15 to 20 seconds, after which I slowly relax that contraction. See if I can sink deeper into a new passive stretch, and then I'll hold here for 15 to 20 seconds before going into my second round.